Hey everybody, this is Fiel and I am back with another video for you guys. This time it's gonna be a movie review, and if you guys follow me on Twitter, I had just gotten back from a month-long trip back to my hometown in the Philippines, in Manila. So a bunch of my videos in the next month or so are gonna be stuff that I did there. This movie review, oh my gosh, I'm so excited because, okay, this is the first Filipino movie. I see a lot of Filipino movies because, you know, they have DVDs here and stuff and all that, and they show it online. But it is the first Filipino movie in 10 years since I've lived here in California and have gone back and forth to Manila several times for vacation, that it's the first Filipino movie that I actually went to the theaters, sat down, and watched. So, I was so freaking excited. And perfect too. It's like a romantic comedy, so it's the genre that I love to watch in movie theaters. And that would be on this movie right here. Hopefully it's gonna focus. 24/7 in Love. And this is by Star Cinema, which is a pretty big production company in Manila. This is for their, I believe, their 20th anniversary. It was released in November 21st, 2012. So it was perfect because it was still showing in the theaters right when I flew in and got into Manila. So excited. This is, like I said, 24/7 in Love. It's a Filipino movie from the Philippines, if you guys can tell. It is a romantic comedy slash almost slice of life. It is done in an anthology format. Oh my god. Anthology format, which is basically, it is an omnibus anthology format. It's like short little snippets of sections of the movie about different characters. That's why the poster is like that, if you guys can tell. I really actually love the poster. 24/7 in Love, oh my god, stars so many famous actors and actresses. First off, Pokwang, probably one of the very versatile comedic dramatic art actresses in Manila. If you guys have TFC, or if you're Filipino, or your mom has TFC and watches teleseries, you guys probably know these people because they're super famous in Manila. No joke. There's also Piolo Pascual, Sam Milby, there's Chiu, Gerald Anderson, pretty famous love team in Manila. There's also child stars Zariel Manabat and Zaijan Harania. There's Maha Salvador, Dieter Ocampo, John Lloyd Cruz, and Angelica Panganiban, as well as Bea Alonso, Zanjo Marudo. There's also the new love team, let's see, oh yeah, Kathyrn Bernado and Daniel Padilla. So it's like a bunch of actors and actresses on this movie. It is directed by John D. Lassatin, May Cruz, Frasco Mortiz, and Dado Lumibao. So there's also 4 directors doing this movie. Like I said, released in November 2012. A little bit of a plot summary for this movie. In the movie, it's like a bunch, I think 4 or 5 stories. What you first see is the section of the movie that connects everybody, which is Kathyrn Bernado and Daniel Padilla's characters. So in the movie, Kathyrn Bernado, I can't remember their character's name, sorry, because it was like so many different characters. Kathyrn Bernardo's character is a huge fangirl of Daniel Padilla's character, who is a singer, heartthrob in the story, and he has this contest for a special ticket for his concert, Christmas concert, that says, you know, 5 people are gonna win, and he's gonna pick the video. People have to film a video that, you know, shows how much they like him, how much they're a fangirl. So Kathyrn Bernado then films a bunch of people, which are the stories in the movie, the characters in the movie, about what would you do if the world was ending already. Like, you know, they said that in the 21st world's gonna end. So that's the whole premise of the movie. So she films all of these characters, and that's what segues into each of the stories. So there's Pokwang's character, who is a manang, or like, you know, a spinster, That's how they say it here in America, I guess. Who finds her first time romance with Sam Milby, who his character is a callboy. There's a twist in the story, so it's very cute. Also, there is celebrity couple Angelica Panganiban and John Lloyd Cruz. Angelica Panganiban flees off to, I believe, Vietnam because she had a fight with her husband who cheated on her, and she kind of finds this relationship with John Lloyd Cruz's character. I think, what's his name? Elvis, who is a OFW, an overseas Filipino worker, working as a waiter in the hotel that Angelica Panganiban's character stays in. So they had to have this fleeting one-time romance. There's also Bea Alonso and Sandra Maruda. They're also a real-life couple in the Philippines, very famous celebrity couple as well. They portray a career woman and a gay man, and they end up having a one-night stand after being drunk. The twist is they're best friends, and also he's gay. But also, Bea Alonso's character is in love with Sandra Maruda's character, and he is set to leave for Milan. So I think this was actually the most well-developed story. I'll talk about it more later. But also, there is Piolo Pascual, who is he is like kind of, he's not retarded, he's like developmentally disabled, who lives in this group home with Zaira Manabat and Zaijan Heriniel's characters, 2 kids, and he kind of plays matchmaker to them. There's also a secretary secretly in love with her boss, which is the character of Maha Salvador, and she's trying to woo Ken, who is played by Dieter Ocampo, who is a playboy. There's also these are like huge following. This love team has a huge following in the Philippines, but their former high school sweethearts, Kim Chiu and Gerald Anderson, find each other after years, and they reunite or rekindle the relationship. There's like a twist on all of these stories. Anyways, what would I want to say about it? Yeah. Pretty much like I said, it's an anthology of love stories. It is not very well suited to have this kind of storytelling, just because each story in itself, if it was made to a full movie, it would have much more of an impact, but they were trying something new. It's kind of like Love Actually or Valentine's Day type of movie. What was I gonna say? If you guys know, I don't know if I've mentioned it in a video review before, but there's a Thai film called 7 Something, and it's kind of very similar to this premise of different love stories. And it's also an omnibus anthology format. It's pretty much the same like that. True to form, there's some stories that work just because we get emotionally invested in the plot line, works really well, and some just kind of fall on the wayside. Like Maha Salvador and Dieter Ocampo's story, I was just kind of like, seen that before. Secretary falls in love with her boss. It's cute, but you know, nothing that appeals to me. Surprisingly, Piolo Pascual's stint as this developmentally delayed character didn't really do it for me. I didn't really enjoy it that much. But Zaira Manabat and Zaijan Hernia, the 2 child actors, were very cute in their puppy love story. Kathyrn Bernado, Daniel Padilla, their new love team in Manila, very cute, but their stories kind of half-baked just because it was just meant to connect all of the other stories. I really enjoyed Pokwang's part of the story, where she's this virgin spinster and she meets Sam Milby's, because it was so cute and like very comedic. Like, it's very funny. Let's see. Kim Chiu and Gerald Anderson's, you know, their part in the movie, it's like you would expect it from them that they would do well in that kind of film. It's nothing new for them, nothing new, unexpected. So they did that very well. Let's see. There is also John Lloyd Cruz and Angelica Panganiban, set in Vietnam. It was beautiful, beautiful cinematography. Story was very short, and there is like a cameo by an actor that I love, Coco Martin. So it was an enjoyable section of the movie. The best part of the movie, like I mentioned earlier in this review, is actually Bea Alonso and Sandra Marudo's section in the movie, because Well, the premise in itself was very enticing. It was compelling just because it's a straight woman and a gay man who are best friends like for the longest time, and she has been pining for him even though she knows that, you know, this gay guy, you know, play for the same team. But the heartbreak and the story was very well done just because it goes through from them transitioning from best friends to Bea Alonso's character wanting them to be lovers, and also then to the realization and the conclusion of the plot that, you know, she needs to let go and just let him be himself as a gay person. And just, you know, Xander Marudo really plays off the gay role very well. I commend him on that. He was awesome in the role. He really put in all the acting effort in it, and I kind of thought it was the most touching kind of part of the movie. Movie recommendation. Actually, let me give a rating. Oh my god, I haven't done these videos in a while since I was off for a month. But I give this movie a 4 just because I love Star Cinema and I love the romantic comedies, the romance movies. I think it could have been done well, and with more practice they can actually pull off this kind of omnibus format of movies. And movie recommendations, not really that much. There's any Star Cinema movie is just pretty much a full-length version of the stories on this movie, so yeah, you guys can watch one of those. I think there's like a bunch of old ones like All in Love and Because of You, but those are old movies in 2004, 2005, so I don't know. But also, like I said, 7 Something, this Thai movie, starring Nick Hoon, who is part of not Super Junior, 2PM in Korea. It's a Thai movie that's kind of like this, an omnibus love story kind of film. So yeah, hopefully if it comes out on DVD or online, you guys can check it out. You guys can see the trailer down below. I'm going to link into more information about this movie because it's such a huge amount of actors and stories that I can't cover all of it. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!